Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the Speedrun Twitch channel. We are here. I'm Ochre Armband with my co-commentator Vash for a Mario Odyssey triple bingo race showcase between Zinpars and JKB. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing okay.
Raring and ready to go.
Fantastic. So this is triple bingo. Unlike single bingos in SM64, we do three bingos, row, column, diagonal. You guys, Zinpars, JKB, you participated in the recent SMO bingo tournament. Is that correct?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can you tell me about how that went? What were the who was the winner of that tournament again?
Some
me.
noob probably.
All right.
Yeah, it was JKB for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Ochre really wants to know. He actually didn't watch.
I was in that tournament. Come on.
I know.
Okra almost beat
All of
me.
us were in that tournament.
But yeah, so again, for those who aren't as familiar with bingo, give us a quick little rundown of what we can expect here.
In bingo, you usually see moons and other things that are not seen in other categories, or especially not in any percent. And like some goals, you have to collect the slow moons, and you can also use cool movement or things that you never see. So that's the thing that really fascinates me about bingo.
Yeah, there's gonna be purple coin collecting, moon collecting, slow moons. There's gonna be probably some kind of revisits to like Cap or Cascade or even Cloud, depending. Hopefully.
Fantastic. And because it is all randomized, you guys are gonna be just kind of figuring out your own route on the fly, seeing what's good, what's not, and making decisions as you go. Yeah.
Yep, so movement might not be as optimized as in a speedrun because we have to constantly look at the board and then think, okay, I want to do that, and then I have to do this. So we don't have that much time to focus on movement.
Yeah, it's almost more so on the routing and focusing on like what moons you need to get. Make sure you don't get like a bunch of extra moons that you end up not needing and that sort of deal.
Yeah. Well, hey, that sounds super exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We have a bingo board pulled up, hidden from everyone right now. It'll be revealed once the race has started, and we can see what bingo goals are available, which rows and columns are good and not, and discuss from there. But for now, I think we are ready to go as soon as you guys are.
All right.
Almost ready. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just excited to see some bingo, man. I mean, this is one of those things. We're in the middle of the SMO any percent tournament right now, and this is kind of one of the ways that we're kind of showing to everyone, hey, these are all the different possibilities that are out there in Mario Odyssey. There's not just any percent; there are different categories too. But this is kind of a little teaser, a little taste of what's to come, of all the different things that maybe people who just watch any percent aren't as familiar with, seeing all the different routing options and creative ideas that people have here. So that's kind of what the motivation for all this is. It's going to be super exciting. We actually are set to go now, and you guys are both on the start screen, so I guess you're ready too, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, whenever you're ready, you can get counting down, and yeah, we'll get going. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Yep. Have fun.
Good luck to both of you.
So for those asking in chat, version does kind of matter for bingo because of different clip availability. Zinpars is playing on version 1.1 and JKB is playing on version 1.0. So they have agreed beforehand that the only things off limits are first moon skip, because Zinpars can't do it, and coin duping, because JKB can't do that. So those are the only two things that they're not going to be doing, but all clips basically are permitted, and they're going to be doing everything that they can to go fast and figure out the route. So the race is underway. The board is available to our runners right now. It should show up on screen in just a second.
Immediately. Some things that people who watch the bingo tournament might notice is that there have been some new goals added. So on this board, you can already see 2 of them like immediately. 8 unique life parts and catch the rabbit in Lost Kingdom. And also all regional coins in 1 kingdom. All those type of goals are really new.
This is actually a lot different than the bingo boards in the tournament. Goals are changed, I would say, fairly regularly. JKB, you see this often in bingo races. JKB actually had to avoid death there. In Cap Kingdom, most runners are looking at the board, trying to figure out which goals are good and not, and so they're not really paying attention to movement in Cap Kingdom because, I mean, they've done this kingdom a bajillion times, and B, they have more important things to think about.
Yeah, looking at the board here, most runners will just tell you is way more important than having a good cap.
Yeah, for sure. So looking at usually the center of the board is the most important square if you can ever figure out a way to put that in there, because it gives you the most accessibility to everything. So 50 regional coins in sand, that's a good number. So
yeah, it's really unfortunate there isn't like a total regional coins space on here. Otherwise, that space would be beautiful.
There is all regional coins in 2 kingdoms, but that's pretty slow. I mean, you could get regional coins in Lost, but if you're trying to get all the regional coins in Sand, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, because that requires world peace.
Exactly, which is also on the board, but probably don't want to go for that one, if possible. And we're talking here like some of these goals are kind of bad, but if it turns out that column 4 is fast for their routes, then they might end up doing it. Just taking a look here, all the regional coins in 1 kingdom, 14 lake is not bad, sub areas. World Peace Metro, okay. There's always something bad in a row and column, it looks like.
I've got my route.
You've got your route, let's hear it.
So column 3, column 4, top right, bottom left.
Alright, so life up parts, sand, 100 total moons, lake, deep woods, regional coins in 1 kingdom. Yeah, I mean, so would you get all the regional coins in sand then?
No, I do it in Cascade. Personally, I always do all regional if it's an option. Cascade, I have a route that's like, I'm really bad at the game, and even I'm really confident in my route for it.
Yeah, the purples in Cascade are generally pretty quick to pick up. We can see Zinpars actually going out of his way to get the first 3 purples off to the left, and then those 3 to the right before getting the first power moon. Utilizing the down throw there because he's a Joy-Con player. I don't approve, but I'll allow it.
You have to approve after you see some of the down throw plays. He really makes the Joy-Cons work for him.
He really does. I will say, Zinpars more than any other runner, I think, really makes fullest use of those down throws. I personally don't enjoy the feel of the Joy-Cons, but the down throw is just too good. And there he's at it again, trying to get these purples under the bridge. He gets them. This man, it's just not...
He's a madman.
We're not even 4 minutes in. He's no chill.
He's already done 2 down throw strats.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But JKB just rolling past all the purples, actually. He hasn't gotten a single purple yet. Trying to decide, I guess, what his bingo goals might be here, but Zinpars definitely wants all these purples here in Cascade. And is there an 8-bit goal on the board?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm on the same boat as you. I'm like, wait a minute, why are they doing chain chomp?
There is 16 Cascade on the board, so I mean, yeah, I mean this 8-bit moon is pretty fast if you're going up top to. Well,
I think that part of it is that they wanted to get
there's the life up part
here. Life up.
Okay. We'll figure out the route eventually.
Yeah, listen, I do not know like any of the life up parts, so it's gonna be super disorienting for me. Where I'm like, what are they doing? Do they even know how to play Odyssey? You're supposed to take the T-Rex up.
Yeah, I know. It's like in every single category we do Dino Skip, and then these guys just like, no, I want that life heart, going up the 8-bit wall there. That's so unusual to see, but in a bingo, you see random things.
You see some pretty weird stuff in Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
In no other run will you be like, alright, I gotta go back to Cloud Kingdom to do picture match.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best. I'm trying to think here too, because just think about everything that's in Cascade. If they wanted to do a Cascade revisit, there is 2 moves from Shiny Rocks. You could come back and get that as well for the Rolling Rock into Cascade at Fossil Falls.
Well, with 2 moons from Shiny Rocks and the fact that 4 moons from Deep Woods is on the board, they're probably going to do both of those in Deep Woods.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. Yeah, because you can get the one right at the start that would drop down and get the Rolling Rock in Deep Woods as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Pretty fast. Because there's no other reason to come back to Cascade. I'm gonna make sure that I'm positive before finishing that sentence. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no reason to come back to Cascade if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I don't really see anything either, unless you wanted to really come back for sub areas. Just do them the first time.
Yeah, just do them. Yeah, so I mean, here's JKB going into the diner room. Almost certain that they're looking at either sub areas or, you know, like a 14 Cascade, 16 Cascade here.
I think it's going to be 16 Cascade, because I'm pretty sure they're both Row 2.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Row 2 looks pretty hot, I'm be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Cascade moons are generally pretty fast, so not the worst idea. And you can get the 4 sub-area moons here as well. Zinpars actually completely avoided the coin dupe rock there just to make sure not doing it on accident.
Accidental coin dupe disqualified in the first, couple of minutes for 7 minutes?
Technically, it won't be. It's not a DQ. It's a gentleman's agreement not to do it, you know? So he's being a gentleman. Good on Zinpars.
Didn't want to accidentally show off his timpani stride.
the timpani stride. Patented. Thank you.
Ooh. It'll be interesting to see if either, well, so they're already planning on one revisit because Catch the Rabbit in Lost Kingdom, the rabbit isn't there until you come back to Lost Kingdom.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see if that's their worst goal on their route.
I mean, yeah, if they can manage a Lost finish, it's basically you quote-unquote finish Lost, leave to Night Metro, and then immediately come back to Lost, which would be fine. But that's assuming they don't need to do anything in Metro. Unless they need like a life up heart or like the 100 moon goal or something. Like pretty much everything can be done pre-Metro, I believe.
Checkpoint in snow, and
just don't do that goal.
Listen, it is probably the second worst goal on this board.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you have to finish Metro, which is 20 moons, and then, I mean, basically you would go to snow, hit the checkpoint above the ice fall, and that's your final goal. If you know, or do a revisit.
Like, hopefully it's your final.
Hopefully that's your final goal.
Your route.
Hopefully that's your final goal. If not, like hit the checkpoint and then go back to Lost or something. But you know, getting those 20 moons in Metro is a lot for a bingo. And yeah, again, for those who might have been more familiar with SM64 bingos, we're not doing a single bingo. This is triple bingo. They do need 3 either rows, columns, diagonal, whatever. So they're trying to figure out a variety of goals that they can multitask here as much as possible. So Zinpars is getting all these sub areas here in Cascade. You know, he might be heading towards a 16 total moon goal in Cascade, but he's also building toward that, 10 moons in sub areas or 20 moons in sub areas, whichever one he's going for, simultaneously. So lots of multitasking happening in a bingo here, and just doing some swag strats with the chain chops. Very nice shot.
It's interesting to see like what players do in the change chop room, because it's actually like I think it's actually slower to take the middle one, but it's just a lot easier. It's way more consistent.
Yeah, like there are markings on the ground, so if you know the correct position with the chain chomp closest to Mario, like out of the poison, it is faster. but you actually have to like know the precise position, which is, I mean, you prefer not to trial and error it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I mean, JKB kind of warping around a little bit. Zinpars just kind of walking to all his goals here, getting more purples. He's almost done with his purples actually.
Zinpars actually opts not to warp a lot of the time here because it's better for the purple route in Cascade.
Yeah, that bonk. JKB doing a timer challenge. Oh, and JKB actually marked off 16 Cascade because he has acquired 16 moons now. I wonder if that's going to be it for him. Yeah, it looks like he's heading on to Sand Kingdom from here. He's done with Cascade.
Even Cascade at a solid 11 minutes.
Yeah. Oh,
Zinpars
Zinpars.
doing.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. He did it.
Oh, so scary the whole time. You never know if you're gonna bonk there at the end.
I have never seen anyone do that just in a run. I've seen people practice that jump before because you actually don't need to go into the first 2D section there to get to that cliff side that he jumped to. It's unnecessary, but that jump is really precise and really hard, and Zinpars just, yeah, it's easy, no big deal, whatever.
Zinpars has like the no post game save areas down really well.
What a legend. Just to wait here on these platforms to get the purple coins. Yep. So only 15 more purple coins, and he does now have 15 moons in Cascade. So just one more for that goal. And he's got 6 sub-area moons as well, as does JKB. Oh, wait, did JKB go into the train chop room actually?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Pretty sure he did as well. This is the one thing with trying to keep track of bingo. There's so many different things going on, and because our runners are likely choosing different goals, different bingos, you really got to keep your eyes peeled.
Zinpars only needs one more set of 3 for 50.
And he knows where they are. Right behind where the Odyssey is on revisit. Yep, there's his 16th moon as well, so mark that down.
Interesting that he didn't get these ones when he first got to Cascade then.
Yeah, maybe it was this might have been an oversight, just thinking about the route and then deciding later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been faster for him to turn around after starting the kingdom and immediately get those 3. But hey, you know, it's sometimes you got to think. Thinking's hard. JKB getting coins. Nice.
JKB is trying to get a life up heart out of his slot machine.
Yeah.
But we're not really used to wanting to get this.
Yeah, this is kind of one of the weird things. Like this tripped me up when I first thought about this, because you can't the life up life up heart from the shop does not count, but slots counts. So yeah, you can just do that.
Now, is he going for the moon now, or is he trying to get another? Okay, there we go.
He's got the moon. All right.
All right, Zinpars got his 50 regionals in Cascade.
Heck yeah. So yeah, I mean, Road 2 and Column 5 look pretty likely at this point. They have 16 Cascade, so they could check off 14 Cascade, unless they don't want to. So we'll figure that out later, but it would seem to me like it's a likely choice if they want World Peace Metro, which does suck, but...
I don't think they're gonna do World Peace and Metro. It's too late.
Yeah.
That space is so hard to make work because, like...
JKB got that down jump on the wall there, unfortunately. Okay, we see we see Zinpars collecting purples here in sand as well. Likely going for that 50 regional in sand.
But it's also like a double dip because there's purchased 4 full costume sets on that same diagonal, which I'm pretty sure he's doing.
Yeah, he could actually revisit Cascade to get the shop and purchase some outfits that way, but it's just the caveman outfit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, caveman outfit, but I don't think he's gonna do it just because.
Yeah.
He already has to do a revisit, and 4 is not that many.
Yeah, it's not that bad to get just a couple more coins to buy a regular yellow shop outfit, as opposed to loading up the cascade, walking over to the shop. You know, you don't want to do that if you can avoid it.
Zinpars having a nice save on slots after messing up one of them. JKB about to mark another space.
Or he just won't mark atop the highest tower? Question mark.
Or he just won't mark it during the cutscene, which would be very...
Well, he did just get the moon atop the highest tower. He's not marking it because reasons, but he has it. Maybe he's too busy going fast. I don't know. Can't blame him. Ooh, he actually almost bonked with that roll boost there over the platform, but give him just enough height. That was pretty swag.
Zinpars doing a costume swap.
You always gotta go with the swag, man. Always.
I stand by my decision to always, if I'm purchasing a costume, I'm putting it on.
Heck yeah. Yep.
He...
And going for the outfit room?
An interesting choice.
This is a slow moon. You have
It's
to wait.
really slow.
You have to wait for Mario to like finish dancing and playing his, little instrument there. Use little music notes coming out, and then there's this animation. You gotta wait for the moon, and then you get the moon. So interesting choice there. I mean, he does have the outfit, so like it's.
Oh, it's a space. Thank you, Westside.
I'm blind.
Dude. I did the exact same thing. I was like, what is
Wow.
Zinpars doing? Doesn't he know that this is?
Commentators don't know
good.
what's happening.
I don't know how to read.
Dude, reading is hard. Also, there's a lot of text on screen. I'm gonna make excuses. Anyway. So another sub area here for JKB. Getting more, he gets purples in here actually. He might also be going for 50, but maybe not as aggressively as Zinpars. We'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, he went out of his way to get those 2 behind the cactuses there, so 50 might be on his mind here.
Yeah, he might also just be going for costume here.
But actually 50 is actually pretty good for this board because you can buy 2 purple outfits here in Sand. You can get the what is it, the sombrero and the poncho, as well as the cowboy outfit.
Yep.
So kind of a good play there to go for these purples. You can just buy 2 outfits, knock out that 2 of the 4 full costume sets. And there is also moon shards in the sand here if they're doing moon shards as well. Well, let's see. There is world peace, but they probably don't want that.
Yeah, they probably don't. But if they were going for world peace, they would have already been making a lot more progress towards it.
Yeah, for sure. And as well, inverted pyramid clip, as it's a clip, they agreed on it. It's available to them. They're not doing it. It's the fastest way to get world peace. So, probably not likely at this point. And here's Zinpars going into that same sub area as JKB goes to the bullet bill maze. Sub areas on sub areas, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, JKB's almost done with 10 sub areas. Or 10 minutes with sub areas.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be doing that space. He might be marking it pretty soon.
Yeah. Most sub areas in the game have 2 moons in them. Almost all of them have 2 moons in them. So if you want 10 moons from sub areas, that's generally 5 sub areas. So 3 in Cascade, these 2 in Sand. That'll be that goal done. Making
5 sub areas unless you're Vash. And then you get 1 moon and 2 sub areas.
Oh my god.
Listen, man.
Big brain.
The only thing I have going for me in my bingo run is my routing.
I mean, it's arguably the biggest part of it. Because, once you know how to do a sub area, once you know where you're going, you're pretty much going to go as fast as you possibly can, and which is generally the same speed as most people who know that.
Whoa, that's
generally
something.
the same speed. Generally the same speed as someone who knows how to do that room. But you know, if you're having trouble deciding, or you just pick a route that's slower, you know, that's worse. You're kind of at a disadvantage from the get-go. So picking the route is the biggest thing. You know, playing a lot is what allows you to go fast in each individual section. But nice Moai capture there from JKB.
Oh, almost fell into the goop.
Calculated, easy, game's free.
That Moai capture, man, it trips people up too much.
Yeah.
Oh my, Zinpars with the super down throw to hit a checkpoint.
I just... He's like addicted to those down throws, man. Can't get enough.
Sometimes, like, he would do a sub area, and I hadn't, like, seen him ever do the sub area before, and I'm like, Zinpars, how did you work a down throw into this?
I mean, it does go farther than just a normal cap throw, so, like, it has advantages, but he just puts them everywhere. It's crazy.
And then, like, it'll be really weird when someone else just comes up and like, whoa, like in 100% or in all unique moons, this would be faster if I used this. I just didn't know this was even a thing. And Zinpars like, well, I mean,
but it's so easy. Okay, so here's JKB. He gets the purples on the Moai habitat, but he completely skips moon shards in the sand. It is one of the slower moon shards that you can get. So even if they're still going for that goal, they can't skip this one and still get it.
Weird decision just to go, like, of all the 3 purples to go back and get.
Yeah. Save these for last, alright? Well, he's got 50 regionals in sand now. He might just go to the shop and buy some outfits.
He can only buy one of the sets if he does so, though.
Oh,
but it looks like he's going to buy one.
Yeah, you need actually, what is it, 65 coins to buy them both?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 60.
Oh, no, 60.
Okay. Oh, it's 20 and 25. Okay, I thought it was 25 and 25. I'm bad.
Zinpars missed 1 purple from a set of 3 earlier, so now he's sitting at a awkward 39 purples. Well, 49.
Monka.
So now he's gotta decide which set of purples he just wants to go get 1 from.
Okay, JKB just marked all of his sand goals in one go, so he got 16 checkpoints, he got atop the highest tower, and he got 50 regionals in sand. I wasn't counting his checkpoints, but it did look like he grabbed a bunch. I believe him.
Yeah. Both players have pretty much gone, like, all around the map, so...
Yeah. Another down throw attempt. Oh my god.
This guy.
You know what? I respect it.
That was some slick movement to this Moai.
Mm-hmm. I've actually never seen anyone go from that checkpoint to here, so...
Neither have I.
I was not aware of the distance, but Zinpars is. He knows.
Yeah, apparently.
So here's where we can see if JKB does anything unusual. And Zinpars rounding out his 50 regionals, by the way. So 14 Lake is a goal here. He goes straight away for taking notes in Lake, which is there are no note goals, right? Okay.
I'm double checking, man. I'm not having another outfit door sand.
Right. So this is purely just out of the way because he wants an extra moon. So I'm guessing 14 Lake is on his mind because of row 2.
Yeah.
This is the thing, you always have to double check. If you don't know what the runners are doing, you'd be like, alright, hold on, why are they doing this moon? So you just have to kind of guess up to that point, but... Yeah,
now leaving.
Yeah. We get 8 moons in the any % route, so getting 6 additional ones is not that bad. They're pretty fast, actually, in Lake, if you know where they are. And Zinpar is actually revisiting Cap right now.
What's he going back there for? Moon shards?
There are 2 moon shard moons that you can collect in Cap. More purple coins? More purple coins.
Outfit.
Yep.
Gotta be.
So he already has all regional coins in one kingdom. There are 2 Moon Shard moons available in Cat Kingdom. This is one of them. This is Zinpars. There is another one behind Top Hat Tower. Is there? I can't remember if there's a life up part. Or not, but I guess that we'll never know. Oh well.
For a moment there, both runners were so synchronized. They were both doing the exact same movement.
It's like it was the same guy.
And he, there
here's the life apart. He's got it.
Oh.
You got a down throw, man. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nailed it. First try.
You know, if he had just walked into it, that would have been faster, but come on, who would do that? And here's the cap door behind Top Hat Tower for another Moon Shard moon and 2 more sub-area moons. Raking in the sub-area moons.
Meanwhile, JKB really cleaning up in Lake here.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't care about any of the purples, but, you know, hitting checkpoints and getting moons. More sub-areas.
Yeah.
All the sub-areas.
Pretty sure he's going for 14, like, because he decided to come back in here. He might even be going for 16 moons.
I think he's going for 16 Lake. 3. Yeah, I mean, I realized after I said 14 Lake that 16 Lake was an option. I was like, oh wow, hey, that's right there. What's 2 more moons? Sure. So yeah, that seems likely at this point. The elevator. All right, cool.
And Zinpars now leaving Cap. No costume spot.
No costumes bought. I wondering what the purples were. Wait, no, he collected purples. He has 0 in his inventory now. He must have purchased something while the stream was down. We just didn't see it.
Snuck it by us.
What a little sneaker. All right. So this will round out 14 moons for JKB, killing Rengo here. Yeah, maybe 6. Well, what are 2 other fast moons? I can think of 2. If he wants them. We'll see.
He could. No, he already did all the moons in Cat. I was gonna say he could get the hint art and go back.
No. But yeah, he has
pretty
marked
good header fight though.
He has marked 14 Lake, and Zinpar is just you can't stop this man from down throwing. You can't do it. It's not gonna happen.
Frustrates me a little bit that he gets a down throw, because whenever I try to do that down throw, it never works out.
Mm-hmm. And his 3rd moon shards will be here in Lake. So he just needs 1 more. Lost shards are pretty fast if he wants to do that.
That, or he could show off one of his Metro shard room strats.
Please no.
Listen, man. Where did these things come from?
They just know where everything is, man. I mean, okay, I've 100%ed this game, and I still did not know that was there.
Yeah, I've also 100%ed, and I don't know where like any of those life arts are.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat these guys' game knowledge. It's nuts.
JKB now moving on to Wooded. See if he's gonna take a trip down to Deepwoods, and if he is, when he is.
Straight away.
Right now.
Right now. Okay. Answer.
Manipulating his fall so that I think he falls in a separate section of it.
Nice. He landed right by the tree.
Calculated.
What a legend. So he needs 4 moons in the Deep Woods. He does want the Rolling Rock. So Rolling Rock and Tree makes 2. Treasure Trap is pretty fast. He's probably gonna go for the Dino actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick up the.
He's getting this nut. If you throw this nut at the Dino, it instantly stuns the Dino, and you can just capture him immediately. So yeah, with the Dino, you can break these hard rocks here, get this ground pound moon, and then you can use the Dino to break the rolling rock really fast as well. That'll be 3 moons, and then there's another one by the brook, Babbling Brook. That'll be his 4th Deep Woods moon, and you can head on out of here. And then he only needs 1 more shiny rock right at the start of Wooded near the Odyssey. And life up parts, obviously. That's what he needs in Wooded. and sub areas. Gotta get sub areas. Oh, he's doing the timer challenge.
Not on the board.
Yeah, there's really not a reason to do this one over the
other... Deep Woods. But I probably would have done a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can get 2 moons, 3 moons while you're Dino, basically, and then you already got the tree, so... I don't know, maybe it's just personal preference. Or you just wanted a 5th moon because it's fast. It's pretty fast. He does need to leave Wooded eventually, so, you know.
No, I think he was just looking to 100% it while he was here.
But he didn't do the treasure trap or the explorer outfit. Man, he's so bad at this.
Should have known that he had to go get a purple coin outfit.
Yeah, exactly. So there's the first shiny rock for Zinpars. Gonna be heading into the Deep Woods at some point himself. We'll see if it's now. Is it now? No.
Nah, I think that he'll do it after Hatter fight.
Yeah.
Which is like sort of, I think, I see some people differ. Some people prefer to do it earlier on. Some people like to do it right then. I don't really remember the reason why.
I don't think it makes an actual time difference. It's just it affects mentality is the biggest thing.
Oh, it's because it affects where you come up, and that affects routing.
Yes, that is true. Well, it depends on which beanstalk you use. Okay, yeah. So there you could come out of the Deep Woods like near where the flooded pipeway is.
Yeah.
I don't. There might be an advantage to that in some route, but can't think of it.
JKB opting to go into tower.
Alright, so...
Took the uproot, but then decided not to?
You know, I'm noticing these runners are kind of building the top left, bottom right diagonal. They could get 25 regionals in Wooded and do World Peace in Metro. It's there, man. It's there. I'm just saying.
I am aware, and I'm a little bit confused. Why?
I'm just saying it's there.
I'm also seeing this. You're not crazy, but I feel like maybe they're crazy.
You might be onto something here.
So,
but neither of them has any purples right now.
Oh, okay, life up. I
Yep.
was about to say I didn't see JKB get it, and I was like, why did he come in here? He got 1 moon.
Yeah, actually, that life up part is talked about being routed into any percent for a potential Brunchan use. So, some of our any percent runners actually know about that life heart, amazingly.
Any percent runners learning more about the game?
Monk S. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and that's just a regular heart, that doesn't count. But it gives coins, so, you know, we like it. I didn't know that, actually. If you throw the rock onto Spirit, it'll just bounce off his hat. I had no idea that would happen.
I had no idea that would happen. And I'm a man who frequently has to use those rocks in this fight.
Yeah, yeah. Learn something new every day with this game. Alright, so neither of our runners is done with Wooded, actually. They both need to do a couple more things. There's JKB's second shiny rock moon. So he has that goal, even though he isn't marking it. He has a habit of just marking things at the end, I guess. He's he's a gamer. He has to focus on his gameplay.
It's just so weird to me. I'm so used to people always doing it during the cuts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because every single moon you get, you're not controlling Mario for like 3 or 4 seconds. You have plenty of time to move your mouse over and click stuff, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, which is JKB's approach, I guess. Doesn't care about that moon in the rock wall. You know why? Because he can go get more sub-area moons. Heck yeah.
Oh, he only needs 3 moons, chat. Which means that we may see a little bit of a Vash strat here.
Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, this first moon in the sub-area is actually really fast. The rest of the sub-area is pretty slow, but he's gonna
keep doing. Yeah.
He's gonna capture warp to the Sherm.
But listen, when he goes to Flower Garden,
we might see it. It actually might happen. Depending on how close if he's going for 20 sub-area moons. He must have done 10 by now, right? I'm really good at counting, by the way.
He's definitely over. Zinpars marking his shiny rocks. Currently in Deep Woods. Oh, he's I don't know. I don't know if JKB is going for 20 sub areas.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't. He might be doing row 2, column 4, top left, bottom right. But then, why all the sub areas? Oh, I don't know.
Another life up part.
Yep. I don't. Give me insight, please.
Listen, there's no way he's going for 20.
Okay. Look at all the sub areas he's doing though. Look at this. Okay,
this is a moon shard.
Moon shard. Yeah. You're right.
Maybe he is going for a column 2.
Chaos Pringle with the raid. Thank you. Welcome.
Row 2, column 2, top left, bottom right, but then 4 moons deep with an extra.
I just don't know, man. I'm so
I just
confused.
don't know.
Okay, he just checked 20 moons from sub areas and life up parts and shiny rocks. All right,
so he's doing row 1. Where is he gonna get his all of his regions though?
Is he going back to Cascade?
Is he going back to Cascade? It's like the only kingdom where he really got a large amount.
Yeah. I mean, he did get 50 in sand, but there's no way he's going back for the rest. No way he does that over just going to Cascade for the rest of the purples.
No matter what, he's done a goal extra.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
So he was sitting here trying to throw me off.
Oh, Zinpar is trying to be super swag, down throw to get the last moon shard, accidentally does a capture warp to the Paragoomba.
Well, West Side is saying row 1, row 2, bottom left, top right, which means he wouldn't have done an extra. But so
wait,
weird.
if he's doing row 1, row 2, bottom left, top right, then 14 Lake was, excuse me.
That's row 2.
No, wait, no, that's correct. Wait a second. Does JKB have the biggest brain in the universe? I
mean, all bingo players have big brain.
Fact. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. I think I'm too dumb for this.
No. We're fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Zinpar is getting his life apart. JKB halfway through his Bowser fight.
Okay, so yeah, I think that is right. That row 1, row 2, bottom left, top right for JKB. Zinpars looks to be doing row 1, column 2, and something. Don't know what yet. Maybe the diagonal, top left, bottom right.
Bottom left, top right. Bottom left, top right, column 2.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, so Zinpars needs costumes and the rabbit. JKB needs life up hearts, a rabbit, and costumes.
And regionals.
Yes. Actually, yeah.
I think that he's going to be doing it in Lost.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Okay, that could work. Yeah, okay, actually. Here's Zinpars purchasing some costume sets. So yeah, the first runner to 3 bingos will be the winner. Zinpars currently has 2. JKB currently has none, but he's close to having some.
Yeah. JKB, a lot of pressure on JKB purple routing here.
Yeah,
Race
actually...
is pretty much going to come down to if he
my
can
God.
purple route fast versus if Zinpars can clear Lost quickly.
Yeah, because Zinpars needs to clear Lost, leave, go to Night Metro, and then immediately come back, get the rabbit. JKB has to get all these purples, and then come back, get the rabbit.
Come back, get the rabbit.
Oh my god.
Did JKB get the checkpoint at the top?
I didn't see him do it.
I didn't see him do it.
No.
And that checkpoint's pretty important because it's a really good setup for the rabbit.
Yep. Oh my god. He actually didn't trigger Klepto. He just knows exactly where the Klepto zone is, where not to go. So he's kind of at dog gamer status here right now.
Listen, Bingo really teaches you those boxes. Despite me still being, I still get really scared when like runners in Bingo go here and they don't deal with the bird.
Oh my goodness. He's really, he's so close. He has more than half the regionals. He needs 3 moons, which are pretty fast, not that bad. And then all the regionals, and he still needs the life up part, right?
Yeah, you should still need at least more.
Yeah. Almost got all those purples with a single throw. Ooh, almost bombed. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh, very nice.
No big deal, everybody.
Oh my god. Nice fault setup there from JKB. He had to jump backwards to get it in the right position. Okay. He could win.
It's really just gonna come down to how fast can Zinpars do Lost.
Yeah, I mean...
But the odds, I would say, are pretty stacked against Zinpars.
Yeah,
JKB just has to get these 2 moons over here, get these purples in the 2D section, and then come back here for the rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess also getting a life up part, but... Actually, where is he gonna get that? Metro?
There must be one in Lost. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's some invisible blocks somewhere that we don't know about.
I don't think there's one in Lost.
There's gotta be, right? There's
Generally, they only give you one boss. There's no boss here.
Okay, so he's leaving. He's gonna come. He's going to Night Metro and for 10 seconds, and he's gonna come back. Zinpars gets his hat stolen by Klepto. He doesn't really care. He's just gonna get this. Oh, well. He's gonna try to get that moon.
He's going for some risky strats.
Yeah.
Madman.
It was
Oh my
calculated,
lord.
calculated. Oh my god.
It was a calculated risk because he knew that either way, I guess it would work out for him.
Yeah. Here's JKB in Night Metro to say, hey, I'm here. Okay, cool. See ya. Bye.
Well, unless he wants to get the life up part in Town Hall.
Yep. Okay, so he needs the life apart, and then he's gonna leave.
He might. This might be his 7th one, so he might still need one more.
Yeah, I actually, the stream was down for a little bit, so I'm not positive about how many he has exactly. But he definitely has 6, so he either needs 1 or 2 life aparts, not sure. And Zinpars almost done with Lost.
Should just have the bridge moon now.
So yeah, I mean, gosh.
Easily gets it. Alright, now just needs to get back to the Odyssey, go to Metro, come back, get the rabbit.
Yeah,
Whereas
so
JKB,
unlike JKB, who's having to do stuff here in Night Metro, not getting any moons, of course, just, you know, Zinpars is going to be able to set foot in Night Metro, say, I'm here, and then leave. Because all he needs to do is catch that rabbit and Lost. And that'll be his 3rd bingo.
Okay, there, it's over here. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that the life
Yep.
part was back there, but nah, I don't know anything about that.
Yep. Okay. Alright, what's the play?
Doing Mecha?
Excuse me? I mean,
Maybe he's trying to unlock slots?
oh, you know what? That could be. Yeah, that's a life apart in Day Metro, but Zinpars here. He just needs the Breath of Rabbit, and he'll be done.
Should be warping to top and then rolling off of it.
If you drop straight down on top of the rabbit, it has no chance. It loses. You win. So as soon as he gets this rabbit, nice, and got the moon.
Alright, GG.
GG. Taking a death. The victory death. So yeah, a sub 50 time from Zinpars. Very, very nice.
And he did also get like a 44-minute bingo just before this.
Wow. What a legend.
Yeah, it was insane. He was like, oh, I made a lot of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, so here's the interesting thing at this point, because, I mean, realistically, JKB just needs the 1 life apart, and then to go back to Lost and do exactly what Zinpars just did just now, and then he'll be done. So he's really not that far behind.
Yeah.
Do you think it was routing or execution that set these runners' times apart? If you had to say.
I think it was definitely routing.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely think that going for that outfit door and those moon shards was a really smart choice. I think that maybe the 14 moons in Lake was what really set JKB back.
Yeah. It's tough for boards like these when, you know, I mean, because obviously these are both good routes that our runners chose.
Yeah.
You know, and there are others, I'm sure, that would have been at least comparable. So trying to, you know, basically you want to decide by the time you are halfway through Cascade-ish what your route is, more or less. You know, so 3 or 4 minutes in, trying to just figure all this out requires some big brain stuff. Yeah, so here's JKB. He has his 8 life up parts. He's going to Cloud.
Going to Cloud.
I don't think he meant to do that. Nope. Menuing is hard, guys. It's really difficult. So yeah, JKB opting not to warp. Instead,
He didn't pick up the checkpoint.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So he has to do this jump up to this cliffside and just get the bunny regularly, or he might be climbing up.
I think he's gonna climb up and do the setup.
It's way more reliable to just drop on it from on top. You can get it while you're just level with it on the propeller pillar, but it feels bad to miss. Oh, okay.
Going into the shop for potential setup.
Well, he needs to purchase costumes first.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I forgot that he was even going for that diagonal.
I forgot that as well, actually. We are pretty blind, to be honest with you.
I'm out of practice.
It's all good. And Zinpar is just showing off some darker side / all unique moons stuff here. If you get capture glide on when you get this key, you can do a capture warp, and you don't need the tropical wheeler to get this twist and turn up treasure moon. Pretty fast, pretty swag. All right, so there's JKB with the costumes. Bonks then gonna be dropping down onto the bunny here. Oh. All right, he's got it. He's done it. 53-24.
Still pretty good
GG.
chance for both runners.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's see if we can have the runners join us now, whenever they're ready. Can ask them some hot questions about this hot runs, excuse me. JKB with the light theme on the Switch menu. Questionable choice.
Questionable choice. Honestly, probably what cost him the race.
Wondering if he's a serial killer now. Welcome, Zinpars.
Hello.
Hey. Hey, and welcome, JKB. How's it going?
Hey.
GG's on the race, guys.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
So, take me through your thought process here with this board. How did you feel about this board in general? Starting up the run here.
There's there's a lot of synergy all over the place that we didn't even get to really take that much advantage of. Like there's 16 and 14 Cascade Moons, 16, 14 Lake Moons. There's the unique cards. There's the all regional coins in one kingdom. Like there's so much synergy on this board.
But yeah, in triple bingo, since we don't have to finish the game, we usually look that we find routes that don't go to snow or seaside, which are pretty late kingdoms. And on this board, it was impossible to avoid day metro at least. We had to go to night metro for the Lost Rabbit, but that was still better than going for World Peace Metro, and so we kind of built our route around that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always cool if you get to see a pre-Metro finish, but you had to set foot in Metro, so
yeah,
it's all
It was
right.
basically a free Metro.
Basically,
well, that's the 800 moons goal, but I kind of treat that like a late Metro or seaside snow goal, because getting 100 moons by Lost is really hard, and that usually takes you more than 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you guys pretty much avoided the the goals to avoid. You know, checkpoint in snow, world peace in the kingdoms, 100 moons. Those were the big
original Super
no-nos
Mario
that
Bros.
kind of
Has to be one of the
weren't
most
looking too
iconic
hot. But
and well-known
yeah, I
Mario.
mean, it was really clean routing from both of you guys. It was really impressive. I don't know if you have any questions or comments, Bash, but I just it was good.
When did you guys have your guys' routes decided on?
Mine was pretty much decided around the beginning of Cascade.
I wasn't quite sure until like end of Cascade or something, because I didn't want to do moon shards, so I wanted to do Road 2 as well. But I missed the live up part in Cap, and then I thought that it would be hard to get the 8. So I, like, during all of Cascade, I looked at the list of hearts and if I could manage to do it. But then I decided, nah, I think Moonshots is better at this point.
Yeah, looking at it now, like, because originally I picked out the diagonal in row 1, and then I was just like kind of scouring the board looking for what else to finish it, and I don't think I really saw column 2, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Because that's definitely better than row 2, just because of the 14 moons in Lake.
Yeah, I've the unique hearts. Like I've only been like kind of paying attention to the new goals, right? 8 unique life hearts is super monk-esque. I'm like a little bit confident in 6 that I can come up with 6, but 8 just seems. Whew.
You can get 8 before Metro, but you need to go and beat Harriet in Sand Kingdom and then enter the underground area. And you also need to get the one in Wooded at the top that I got.
Yeah, you
So,
both ended up
yeah.
getting that one.
Yeah, I did get the one in Cap just because I saw 2 goals on there. I figured I'd probably be using at least one of them at some point. And if not, then it's like 5 seconds or so. It's not really a huge time loss.
I'm still not used to grabbing that hard. I always forget it.
Yeah, I was wondering because you went back to Cap, and I was like, what is Zinpars doing here? I was like, oh, it must be moon shards.
Yeah.
And then you
I went back for the moon shards and then decided might as well grab the heart now that I'm back here.
Yeah.
So when you both took all regional coins in one kingdom, did you? So JKB did it in Lost, and Zinpars did it in Cascade. Do you guys stand by those decisions?
I would say yeah. It wouldn't have been a bad thing to get them in Cascade, but like I had been thinking over them before, and just like because you don't have to go into any sub areas for Lost, it seemed like a decent idea to do it there, and you don't have to like climb up to the top either. Given that we were already doing sub areas, it wouldn't have been a bad idea. But I'd say either or is probably about even as long as you know where everything is.
Yeah, like usually if you don't get any other goals in Lost and Cascade, then Lost would, in my opinion, be faster. But since we had to get 16 moons in Cascade and sub areas, I decided might as well do it in Cascade. Like basically what you said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One mistake that I might have made is I didn't see the four costume sets in the bottom right left corner. And if I had seen that earlier, I might have done Sphinx, so I could have bought more with gold coins.
Gotcha.
But I think it wasn't too bad. The one in Cap was pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a great race to watch. Thanks so much, guys. That was super awesome. GG's to both of our phenomenal runners here.
Yeah, nice race.
Yeah.
GG.
So that's going to be it for our triple bingo Mario Odyssey showcase race. Stay tuned. We got more stuff coming up. In about 1 hour, there's going to be a Mario Sunshine any percent race between JJ Plays Games and J Cool. So, you want to stick around for that. More SM64 to follow, and Mario Odyssey any percent all this week. Lots of stuff going on, guys. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Oh, I'm sorry. But for now, before that race, we're gonna watch some cozy summoning salt videos on stream, just to educate you guys on some speedrun lore, and because they're good videos. So stick around.
Thank you two for commentating, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey,
My
guys.
pleasure.